Hey, welcome today to Tripwise Guide. We are in San Francisco within the Bay, and we are looking at the Ghirardelli Chocolate Factory building, in which we are doing a walk through this area. It's on a quiet Sunday, and found parking right away, which is always a blessing. And out here, give you a little view of one of the big piers of San Francisco, and the small boats, small fishing boats that use this area. There's also a sandy landing over there, and the Maritime Museum, the one that looks like the ship. This is the back side of it. In the background there, you have a large Ferris wheel. And that's a Pier 39, which is a pier developed into Pier 39, or Pier Tourism. So that's the tourism pier, Pier 39. And these other piers are a lot of times still active working piers. And out there over the edge of the building is Alcatraz Island, right out there, the old prison. A lot of events are held here. They have seating right there, and seating all along the lawns there where I'm standing, as well as on both sides of the buildings and the platforms. So they do big events here. Last night on the 4th of July, this was the most crowded place you could be because of its infrastructure. These are old lookout areas. You get closer here. Used to be able to go up on these when I was a kid. They had various ones right in this area, but since then they've become dangerous and people have fallen off of them, and they've closed them all up. Up here is part of the Presidio and the Maritime officers' quarters on this little piece of land that now hosts a hostel, and still has some government people up there in buildings. There's a walkway, really beautiful walk going up there, and this is the old military storage for explosives. And that tunnel goes through the little hillside there and pops out on the other side, and they allowed military troops to safely store explosives within the mountain without having any kind of exposure to the incoming bombings that could have happened but never did in San Francisco. And there's another one of those towers back there, and this little park up here that was my favorite as a young child. We used to climb up here, and you'd be up about 35 or 40 feet and have the perfect view of the whole bay. a real common sight now. Electric bikes of all different makes and models located all over. Out there in the water, and this water is cold San Francisco water. You have one of these polar swimmers that are just out there swimming, and it is no doubt cold out there. Sometimes there'll be groups of swimmers out there, but today there's a few. Those colorful boats, and again the Ferris wheel back there, Pier 39 is that direction, and here are some wonderful retirement apartments that offer great views. Expensive, I would imagine, out of my price range. Oh, and I'm gonna do a little four-wheel driving here up this mountainside. Start heading up onto this next platform as we head towards Ghirardelli Square. And from this direction, the Maritime Museum is another angle we haven't seen before. And I'm going to bring that back. And again, that's the ship-looking building right here at the water's edge. And from this angle, you can see the Ghirardelli Company building, and behind it, beautiful tower there in San Francisco. Oh, lost it there for a second. Okay, and thanks again for joining Tripwise Guy. Glad you were able to visit today, and please come back and watch some other videos. Have a wonderful day.